friends, this is Andy Vegan. I make a chicory salad today. That is bitter salad, and bitter is good for the liver and cleanses everything out. And it has a wonderful flavor. Bitter salad is special. They store it in dark containers because it doesn't like the sunlight. So what is a strange kind of plant, right? It's white, not green. But you see there are some green parts here, a little greenish. But it's very, very special, really. My friend of mine, he cooks them in a pan. He loves it dearly like that. I just cut it in stripes, it's so easy. And now the question, a bitter salad, I don't want to have a bitter flavor in my mouth. I don't want to have that. So what I do to make it palatable, to make it nice and delicious, because bitter is a very important part of all the flavors together, but when it's standing out, most people don't like it. And mostly it's a sign in nature that it is poisonous. You shouldn't eat it. Yeah. So that's why yogis always say yogis eat sweet food, because they know the bitter is usually rejected. But we don't take it that literally. We know we can combine it in a combination with other flavors and make it really nice and appreciative. That I do that with other ingredients, like for example today the second ingredient is an apple. It's a wonderful apple. It's this delicious apple. I have a large amount of apple here, small pieces. The size is pretty similar, comparable I would say, and the flavors are amazingly combining. Chicory goes very nice with apple. Both are very healthy. We know that. Put it in there. And the third ingredient, main ingredient, is my lettuce here. I have this lettuce today. I found a worm in that lettuce, and that is usually in the farmers. I come from a farmer's family. They say that is a good sign if the worm is in the apple or in the salad, because then you know it's a good apple, it's a good salad. So the worm likes it, he goes in there. Of course, you have to take the worm out. So take every single leaf and watch it. Take out the worm and bring it outside to the lawn, that he can thrive, the little guy. And then I wash it, of course, and dry it in a vegetable, in a salad spinner, to make the dressing nicer. It's nicer for the dressing if the dressing is not diluted by the water in the salad. So the spinner comes in very nicely, especially for lettuce. Otherwise you can't dry every single leaf. That's not easy. But if you are traveling, I don't have a spinner with me, that also works. I'll make the salad first, put it in a container, small container, let it drip a little bit, and then it's okay too. And here for now I take it in my hand, and the other hand just tear some pieces apart. I don't need to take a knife for this subtle, fine, tender leaves of the lettuce. Yeah, there are different kinds of lettuce. This is pretty tender. Yeah, I see with the fingers I get these nice bite-sized pieces here. That's fine with me. Let's put that aside and make dressing. So main three ingredients are in there. The lettuce is in between the apple and the chicory. So a little bit of bitter into the direction sweet and sour. Very nice. So dressing, I will have a sesame dressing. It's super healthy. Sesame goes very nice together with lemon. Sesame has a lot of iron and calcium, and if you have lemon together with the iron, and then you have a really boost, and vitamin C is very nice to make the iron absorbable in the system, in our organs. So here, lemon and sesame is basic, and then that's a basic part, and the third part to this base, I have the seasoning, and that is pepper and salt in this case, and smoked paprika. Yeah, that's also something very nice together with the chicory. Yeah. Pepper and salt is okay for chicory. Yeah, pepper is good. Sometimes I would have chili to make it hot, but for the chicory I would prefer the black pepper, here peppercorns. In the blender I can use it as it. If you have not a strong blender, you might have ground it before, so no problem. And here the thing today is a smoked paprika, and that I guess might be also very nice together with the chicory. So I have my three ingredients. The third ingredient has also three parts, so it's around about 5, and some water. I put a little bit of water in there, not too much. I can always use some water later. to control the texture of the dressing. But no, first blender. Should do it. I'll let it a little bit longer as I have the whole sesame seeds and peppercorns too. If you have just tahini, for example, you don't even need a blender. You can mix it up with a fork or something, a little bit of water, that would do it too. And orange juice you have, for example. So the blender I like because I can put the whole ingredients in and then make it very easy. But I have to blend a little bit longer here. Let's do the flavor now. Oh, that's awesome. Really. Very nice, a very strong smoked paprika flavor. I put it over the salad right away so you can see what it looks like. The texture, I mean, the lemon is also there, very nice. Oh, I love it. This dressing is awesome. Such an easy, you see, it's runny as it should be for the lettuce. Lettuce doesn't need to have a heavy dressing because that would ruin the texture of the leaves. So it's important to have a runny dressing with the lettuce, and the flavor is really awesome. And it's a little bit more flavor, more intense in the dressing, as I would have wanted to have in my mouth when I eat the salad, because the leaves, the salad leaves and the other ingredients, they dilute the flavor because the dressing coats everything. And that's why the flavor changes a little bit. So we always over-season the dressing to make it perfect for the salad. And then the third ingredient here, the third part, are my hazelnuts. Also very nice with chicory, the nuts. So I just put some on top to have it decorated. And even more delicious and nutrient dense. Isn't that beautiful? Hope you enjoyed my little presentation. Thanks for watching. If you like, subscribe MDV on YouTube. We'll be glad to see you. And maybe I'm looking forward to a little overview of all my recipes from the last 5 years. I grouped a little bit, and I will make also some playlists on my YouTube channel where you can find, for example, salads or live bakery or breakfast or something. And also I'm writing on a book right now. All this organization of the time I've been doing it helps a lot to think about it. What did I do? What came up? What's the idea behind it? It gets more and more clear. The Take 3 is really a wonderful idea. You'll find something in the book about the Take 3 idea too, and how to learn cooking, how to make your own recipes, how to learn that from scratch, and how to learn to taste also. I'm doing that. You can do that together with me if you subscribe. Have another video every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter. I hope to see you soon.